he's going to win the general election in 2024? Is this where our country is now? Because it's an embarrassment on the world stage.
Whole play is the mitigated gall of Musspot to talk about an embarrassment on the world stage when she just did this.
VP, MTG, Magazine VP, MTG, Magazine VP.
Musspot, you are a walking embarrassment from infinity to infinity. I declare, what a disgrace. So Frumpy Dump, his sniffers, and the MAGA mice are pissed to the highest level of festivity because Frumpy Dump announced that he has been notified that he is the target of Jack Smith's investigation into January 6th. Oh, yes, honey. And Frumpy Dump couldn't just do this on Devil is a Lie Social because he doesn't have enough characters. Baby, he had to go ahead and whip out the loose leaf paper. So Frumpy Dump says on Sunday night while he was at Turning Point with his family, minus Melania, because we know her ass wasn't there, deranged Jack Smith, the prosecutor of Joe Biden's DOJ, sent a letter stating that he was the target of the January 6th grand jury investigation and gave him a very short 4 days to report to the grand jury. You can pause to read this same old, but he goes on to decree and declare that he's being targeted by Joe Biden's DOJ because he's his number one political opponent. He talks about Hillary Clinton, the Russian hoax, all of the stuff he always says. Now, just like with the classified documents, this could be a signal that Frumpy Dump is going to be indicted. They gave him an opportunity to speak before the grand jury as well, but he declined during that classified documents investigation. Now, NBC News just announced that they confirmed that Frumpy Dump was indeed notified that he was the target of that investigation, honey. So, baby, it's getting hot in this kitchen and the beans definitely won't burn on the grill when Frumpy Dump is indicted once again. So, of course, the Frumpy Dump tax difference and the MAGA mice are pissed to the highest level of festivity at the possibility that Frumpy Dump will be held accountable for the shit he has done. And Kevin McCarthy, the lead tank sniffer for the House GQP, said this about the DOJ letter.
Well, I guess under a Biden administration, Biden America, you'd expect this. If you notice recently, President Trump went up in the polls and was actually surpassing President Biden for re-election. So what do they do now? Weaponize government to go after their number one opponent. It's time and time again. I think the American public is tired of this. They want to see equal justice, and the idea that they utilize this to go after those who politically disagree with them is wrong.
I declare, honey, what a disgrace. Kevin McCarthy indeed has the blue balls for Frumpy Dump. It's really damn ridiculous at a hot boo boo shitty mess because a couple of days after the insurrection was committed on the Capitol, Kevin McCarthy was one of the only Republicans who said that Frumpy Dump should be held accountable.
The president bears responsibility for Wednesday's attack on Congress by mob rioters. He should have immediately denounced the mob when he saw what was unfolding. These facts require immediate action by President Trump. Accept his share of responsibility, quell the brewing unrest, and ensure President-elect Biden is able to successfully begin his term.
Oh, what a tangled web we weave, Kevin. So now because Frumpy Dump is running for president, we're supposed to look over him being responsible for what happened on that day? Make it make sense because it fucking does. Of course, we have the expressions of Musspot, who once again embarrasses herself. I declare.
Yeah, it's absolute bullshit. Yeah, that's my reaction. This is the only way that the Democrats have to beat President Trump is to arrest him, smear him, charge him with ridiculous charges, all in a cover-up of Joe Biden's crimes, Hunter Biden's crimes. It's unbelievable. It's hard to even recognize that this is our country.
I declare, honey, what a disgrace, but it's Musspot. What can you expect? Now, one of Frumpy Dump's opponents for the GQP nomination for president, Asa Hutchinson, has come out with his statement, honey, and he's calling for Frumpy Dump to suspend his campaign. He issued his own statement on loose leaf paper saying with the news that Frumpy Dump could possibly be indicted, he needs to go ahead and suspend his campaign. All I can say about this, it's been a long time coming, but I knew a change was going to come. Players, put your thoughts in the comments.